Welcome to another BZPower set review. I am BZPower reporter Xccj, and today I am looking at set 76025, Green Lantern First Sinestro. This is cool because this is from the 2015 wave of superhero sets based off the Justice League, which you can see them up here in this corner. Which is pretty cool because most of the sets in the past have featured Batman or Superman, but this one is focused solely on Green Lantern, even if, Batman's still in the set. So the front shows off kind of this space background, a big Green Lantern ship, Sinestro over here, as well as the characters down here, and what's called a new super jumper for Batman. We'll have to see what that's about. The back of the box has some more detail about the cage, the jumper that apparently attaches to the back of the jet, again the cage, and the spring-loaded missiles, actually, that are back here, as well as, Green Lantern getting his lantern back. Comic book is also included, Justice League, DC, Lego, all the cool stuff. So this set is from the 2015 section. I got it a few weeks early. It's 174 pieces, and it's about $20 USD. So now let's open it and see what's inside. You get a fair amount of interesting pieces, a lot of green stuff, black, some of the new trans bright green. Some of the pieces in trans bright green include the spring-loaded launcher. I think this is a new color for that piece. This wing for a plane. This is in a new color, I believe. Panels. I don't know if they're new in this color, but still nice. A dish. I think we've seen it before, but still nice. This piece I know we've seen before in this color, but still nice. And, a 1x2 brick. I think that's new too. A couple of other cool colors that I don't think are necessarily absolutely new. This bracket in yellow. This bracket in black. I don't think I've seen many of these. And you get this giant green. You get two of these giant green wedges. I don't know how rare they are, but they're fairly cool. You also get this slope with a Green Lantern symbol on it. And yes, this is actually a printed piece. No stickers in this set. So that's kind of cool. You also get this Yellow Lantern Sinestro symbol printed again on the round 4x4 dish. So that's neat. For Batman, you get these two plasticky wings that kind of pop out from this shell. So we'll be building that. There aren't a whole lot of brand new pieces, but the set does have some. First off, we have the flick launcher. Last year, we got a bunch of these in Hero Factory sets, Ultra Agents. You put the little lever in here and you can flick studs around. But this one comes attached to a plate, a 1x2 plate. So this is a new mold. I wonder if we'll be seeing a lot more of it, but it'll allow a little bit more versatility for this kind of weapon. We also have this silver piece that looks like it's a jumper. Also included is a comic book. This features scenes from Green Lantern, the Flash set, the Aquaman set, as well as the final set with Darkseid. And then it has, a list of all the characters that come in all the sets this year. You get 3 splendid minifigures in this set. First is the Hal Jordan version of the Green Lantern. Next is Space Batman in his space suit. And then you have Sinestro, the Yellow Lantern, out for vengeance against the Green Lanterns. First up, let's look at Hal, the Green Lantern. So, it's about time we got a Green Lantern in an official set. When the DC superheroes were first announced at Comic-Con, they had a bunch of Green Lantern figures that they gave away, but they were exclusives. But hey, we figured they also gave away Batman. It wouldn't be long before Green Lantern appeared in a set. Well, he didn't show up for a couple of years, and even after a minor role in the Lego movie, he's finally getting a figure of himself. So he has some decent black and green printing, lots of muscles, the Green Lantern logo there, some printing on his back, standard dark brown hair now. He has a two-sided face, one with the mask and smiling, and the other side is kind of a frown. So it's about time we got him as a minifigure. Now what DC set is complete without Batman? And this time we get Space Batman. He is prominently featured in the new Batman video game, and this is the only set he appears in this outfit so far. So that's kind of cool. He comes with a couple of exclusive pieces. First is this bat helmet that doesn't have a chin strap, which I believe is new. He also has this backpack that goes over the neck and has two studs here. So you can see he has some torso printing on that side, very spacey. The head is just a blank slate, a white head, no back printing. So it's the fit for his spacesuit. Luckily, the set does include a regular Batman face, so you could always swap it out if you feel like it. Now he comes with these wings, and they're very rubbery. They're made from a plastic that is closer to what's used in some of the sails in the past. And what you do is you take it here and put this jetpack on like so. And he has wings, so he can fly around in space. Woo! Very flexible. I think these could stand up to some wear and tear. But if you don't always want him to have the wings, you can take those off and bring out his spare set. So you put these on, you put the jetpack back on, and look, this is his wings folded up. So he can be standing here without his wings out, you know, for social gatherings. Finally, we have the villain Sinestro, who is also brand new. He comes with some yellow and black printing with the Yellow Lantern logo. His weapon ends with the Techno Blade in trans yellow that came from the Ninjago sets. But he can make whatever he wants with his Yellow Lantern power. So that's also included a yellow beam. Commonplace hairpiece, but it fits his style. He has two expressions, if you can see it. One is serious, glowing yellow eyes, and one is sneering with glowing yellow eyes. So he's an impressive character, too, and is a great fit to go against Green Lantern. Another neat concept that came with the figures is this whole jumper plate. So this is a new element. It has some holes here, and so you put Batman on, and it's a very tight fit, and it's not like you hold on the plate and bump it here. The plate actually becomes part of Batman, so you go here and goes boing, and he can jump. It's a pretty good jump. It does some flips in the air and helps add some playability to the set. It's an interesting idea. We'll see how well this piece holds up under stress. I mean, I expect if you use it a lot, this part will start to wear out and it might eventually break. But so far, it seems to be pretty good. Whee! And it looks like this piece comes in every set, and all the hero characters, or really any minifigure character, can attach to it and go jumping around. Unfortunately, it is a bit tricky to get the legs off. Woohoo, there we go. So that's kind of problematic. It's hard to quickly transition him on and off it, but still, it's an interesting development. The first brick build section of this is the force cage that Sinestro has used to trap Green Lantern's lantern, which is used to power his ring, which gives him his Green Lantern powers. It's a fairly simple build. It has some of the round glass plates there to kind of have a cage. The lantern inside has a snot build, and you have the printed dish on the top. So the main function of this is, breaking open the cage, and it's actually relatively fragile. So you just pop the top here, the front falls open, there you go. So you can see here the top piece is on very loosely, and it's kind of held into place when this is up because of the stud here that's holding it in. So that works, but if you hit it, it falls down quite easily with gravity. And then you can go and claim the lantern. The bulk of the set is Hal's green jet. It is made using his Green Lantern energies, where he just combines them to make this vehicle that he can fly around space in. We get lots of Lego spaceships, so this comes under a little bit of scrutiny. It's fairly flat. You can see the wings are only the single plate with some elements on the top. The bottom is fairly unfeatured, so that's kind of a standard complaint that ships get. But the overall shape is kind of nice. I do like how the clips are used on the back to hold the fins up. And he has enough room to sit back in his seat there. He has clips right here on the leg, and the rest is a nice big chair for him to lean back in as he flies through space. Comes with the Green Lantern logo, as well as lots of other nice green shading on here. You have two types of weapons, two on each side. Here are the new stud launchers, so they're located on the wings, and you can pull back and go pew, and lose the studs really quickly. So he has two of them he can use, but if you look at the front here, he also has these spring-loaded launchers, and you might think it's a design flaw because, how are you going to launch them? Well, it turns out there's this mechanism in the back that allows you to turn this Technic piece right there. So at first I thought it was kind of odd. It didn't seem to be doing anything, but if you can see closely, there are the spring launchers right in there. And so when you turn it far enough, he launches. So you can go over here and shoot both of them. So that's a fairly cool design. I didn't quite get it at first, but it's simple but effective. So the overall ship has a nice color scheme. The kind of trans apple bright green colors are prevalent here, along here. A lot of nice curved slopes right here. This is a kind of cool feature that this is a snot design, so it's standard curve here, and then it flips over to the side and curves out like that, and a curved nose. So for a Lego ship, it's a very smooth look, but it is a little flat, so it's hard to complain because it's also fairly wide and hefty. So for something at this price point, I don't think that's a major complaint, and it has kind of the nice spring-loaded function on the inside. Overall, this is a splendid little set that gives you lots of great characters, Sinestro, Batman, and Green Lantern, and a fairly decent build, as well as a story. Green Lantern was actually stolen, so he needs to get it back from Sinestro, and he teamed up with Batman to go take him on. Plenty of action features. The jet is a little flat, but still fairly swooshable. And with the neat function here, you can go and aim your launcher and, whoop, miss. Oh, not quite good enough. Green Lantern can't do it, so it's up to Batman, who has his super jumper. Just clip here and, oh, he launched over it. Green Lantern's just going to go in for the dive. Whoop. Oh, and Sinestro is down. Bam, bam, bam. Green Lantern can now jump out of the cockpit and grab his lantern. Woohoo! Another day of successful superheroing. Woohoo! I guess one final complaint would be that Green Lantern doesn't actually have a green ring to show off his powers. They have a ring of power that they could have given him. They could have recolored it in green and given it to him. Sinestro could have had one in yellow. But no, they just have to use your imagination. But still, it's a great set, great pieces, great characters, and lots of playability. So I would definitely recommend it at only $19.99 USD. It's a fairly cheap set to get, and I think it's stocked full of action. And besides, it has Green Lantern for the first time, and since he's been that exclusive figure, it's cool to get him in an official set. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the BZPower channel, and check back for more set reviews coming in the future. Thanks again for watching.